Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. On the last episode, we finished up at the Watchtower and we got back to Ymir, and now it's time to do some body events. Okay, so my choices this time are Gaius, Machias, Toval, Sharon, I'm pretty sure it's Milliams, and Elisa. Well, screw Elisa. I'm going to go with Sharon, Toval, and I'll decide the last one later. Is she actually at the mansion? Honestly, I can't tell. Seems like it. Let's actually go back inside then. Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon? I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery. She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. I never gave it that much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird. Is something the matter, Masterine? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I'll be glad to leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. It would just be like a married couple. Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She still has Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Well, I've got it on my mind, though. Maybe I should take some time and ask her a bit about Ouroboros. So this is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros, if you can anyway? I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible since we're almost definitely going to face off again. Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again? Huh? I mean, sure, but why? You'll see when you get there. Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait. Oh, a dead end. What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone, What are you doing? Please draw your blade, Masterine. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice. Practice? Where did this come from? I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief. They're all that powerful? Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight as good, then the society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I too am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that would be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose. I see. Alright then. I accept your challenge. No holding back, Masterine. I need to see what you're truly capable of. Their impromptu training session then quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Reen to the full might of many skills. And he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skills to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation, and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that. Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe that this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of their group. The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourself and the Reinford family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course. That clears up approximately nothing for me. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess I will protect and fight for you with all that I am. Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Sharon. Always. Nothing would make me happier. Ugh. That was irritating. Their conversation over, Sharon gave Reen first aid for the injuries he had sustained during the attack, and together they happily returned to Ymir. Still level 2, but it's better than plain old 2. Okay, let's find how we're gonna get to Turbo. Sharon was kind enough to give us the official Ouroboros seal of approval on Ymir's defenses yesterday. They might be number 1 on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of our trust. Still, the more time passes, the grimmer the situation here in the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the goddess just in case. A little prayer couldn't hurt me right now. Maybe I should go join him. If you're heading off to pray, I'd be happy to join you. Well, that's the plan. Nice to have some company. There's something I wanted to talk to you about anyway, so I guess the goddess is smiling on me already. What would that be? I'm kind of surprised you wanted to come and pray all of a sudden. You never really struck me as much of a religious man. Well, because I'm not really. I only really come to church to pray before the big jobs. What brought you here today, then? Do you even need to ask? I wanted to pray for your kids' futures, as well as the future of all of us in the Bracer Guild. Both to Adios and my other goddess. Whoa. What's this other goddess? Kind of embarrassing question to answer, to tell you the truth. But she's the woman who set me on the road to becoming a Bracer. Oh. It all started way back in the day when I was still working for old Mitch. I ended up getting caught up in some trouble involving an artifact, you see. She's the one who helped me get through it all. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of trouble? Let's just say that that's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I was pretty skilled with art even back then, but if she hadn't come to the aid when she did, I'd be a goner. She's a tad on the violent side, though. The kind of person who could take out a whole Jagger corpse with her bare hands. I think a tad bit might be putting it lightly. Still, that was how we met, and she saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Next to her, I ended up finding my true calling. I threw away all the aliases I'd been using up until that point, and just became Tovo Rendenur, the Bracer. And that's how I'm going to stay. Anyway, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is, people at the end of the day are some of their experiences. Are there some? Oh, wait, what? There's obviously a lot you don't know about your past, but that's not what defines who you are. What does define you are the choices you make and the paths you choose. That's what I think, at least. Total. Well, anyway, you still got more of your classmates to find. And even then, you still got plenty of time to find exactly what it is you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come talk to me. Thanks, Tobo. I still have no idea what I want to do after all of us meet up, or after this war's over. But hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. Here we go. The conversation finished, Rinatova offered up a silent prayer to the goddess, and swore once again to survive the trials of war and come out the other side. Well, I thought for sure that Tova would be level 3 now. Huh. Whatever it is. Alright. We're gonna go chill with Milliam. Players here too. This spot's got the best view of the whole town you can get. Now where am I gonna go play today? Someone mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Nice to see she's making herself at home. If she's interested in snowboarding, she might need some help to get started. Maybe I should go with her. I already did the snowboarding course. A2? It was a little bit more difficult, but it wasn't too challenging. I got it down packed on like the second try. Snowboarding, huh? Want me to join you? I mean, I beat it on the first try pretty perfectly. I got all the flags, but I hit something. I hate to assume, but I'm guessing you've never gone before. I grew up around snow, so I can show you the ropes if you want. You mean it? That'd be awesome! But I did say I'd let him clear a hand today. Go have fun, you can help me out later. Boom, schedule cleared. Let's go carve some powder. That's what you say, right? Wow, this course is super nice looking. Yep, all the younger guys in the village helped to make it. That goes for me too, of course. It was a while before enrolling at the academy. Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun. But you've never used a snowboard, right? You should probably start by learning the basics instead of trying to have a race right off the bat. Haha, nah, why go through all the boring stuff when I've got Lammy? What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time? Lammy! I'll race on Lammy. You race on your snowboard and we'll see who claims victory. You can't be serious. There's not much point in racing on a snowboard course if you're just going to fly over everything. But it'd be fun. And fun's all that matters. So let's go, go, go! Oh, I actually have to do the course. That is incredibly unfair. In the nick of time, too. And victory is mine. Haha, look at you, Reen. I can't believe you beat Lammy. Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner's course. Our Gatlin sure is fast, though. Racing against him reminded me of when we were chasing you two across the highlands. Guess you did, huh? Lammy can do way more than this, though. Probably the only one who can really take him down would be that one girl in Sammy. Actually, now that you brought that up, you wouldn't happen to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you've got the same surname. That can't be a coincidence. Beats me. All I can tell you is that was definitely the first time we've ever met. Maybe she's a friend of a friend or something? That doesn't explain the surname. You know, I don't really know much about Milliam. We might be classmates, but she doesn't talk much about her background. Maybe she's just not ready to. Who cares who she is anyway? Friend or foe or distant relative? She kidnapped Elise and the princess, right? Well, yeah, but we're gonna save them, Reen. If fighting her is what it takes to make it happen, then that's just what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna help, because that's what classmates are for, right? Right you are. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues to where the two of them actually are, but I'll be counting on you to help us find out, and to rescue them when that time comes. You betcha! They stayed out a while longer enjoying the wintry scene together, and then they headed back to Ymir. Powerful strike and counterattack. Alright, and with that, let's see, what do we do? Well, let's just head back to the mansion. Some people can get some armor out of here and stuff, so when everybody's back together, I'll go around and do those things and see what we can do to really buff the people up. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do what we did last time. We won't be able to take everybody.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
I also took all of the quartz off of everybody, and now I will distribute them based on how I feel.
You did all right, I guess.
I missed something. I don't care as much. I don't care as much as I did in the first game, because they're hidden quests. I don't care about the hidden quests. If I find them, I find them. The only reason I find some of them is because I'm actually looking for something else. Now, if I had something that told me where all of them were, then I could actually care. I'm not going to pointlessly search around. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day. Breakfast was delicious, too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Reen. Really? It wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's been all mine. It's been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to a new recipe I've picked up after some additional practice. I doubt you even need the practice, Sharon. Just don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course. Incidentally, how is Baron Sworzer? As much of a release it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem back to his old self yet. I'm afraid not, and you wouldn't be the only one who's noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take care. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but as long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me, I heard you just fine myself. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? And what did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. No worry, my injuries have entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Well, if it's just this once. If you must. Ha! You clearly see who Reen takes after. Ain't that the truth? I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what that path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I can leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. That seems so backwards. Shall we get going? We're gonna go see the We're gonna go see Valley at the end of the valley, right? What? Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel. And he's our way in. We need to figure out who's going to be going this time too. I'll leave making that decision to you, Mastering. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we've taken care of everything we need to before taking off too. Roger. Okay, so so it's only 4 people again this time? Okay, well, as per usual, I'm taking Fee. I'm taking Elliot. And this time around, I'll be taking Sharon. Leaving preparations to Reen and his chosen group, the rest went on ahead. Eventually, we'll be able to have the whole class around with us. But that'll just have to wait. Okay, let me go check on the people who's with us as armor. And weapons. Well, it seems everybody's fine in this account. Is the 10 defense going to be worth it? I'll leave it for now. I think that's everybody of importance right at this moment. Elliot, Reen, Fees. Okay, that should be everybody's. That should cover any royal expenses. Okay, so I'm gonna take this moment to see just how much I can get from using this recipe. Green is actually the best with the recipe, but it's not going to help out very much. Actually, I'll hold on to it. It's for now. Until... I'll just wait for the right time. Right now, we're pretty stable on our money, currently. And so if I'm ever in a pinch where I need a little bit of something extra, I'll do that. Think of it as insurance. Also... go ahead and do that too. That should restore our CP to maximum as well. So now we're all set and ready to go. Reboot complete. Returning from inactive state. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Looks like he's got more than enough power, more than enough mana back now. Yeah, we should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. Those Sodats are amazing for sure, but the Divine Knight make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. Panzer Sodats certainly can't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in wide varieties of strategy, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I'll bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before, especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. We'll need to avoid using Valimar carelessly for the time being. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Still, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style, too. All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and do what we can do. We can use Valimar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're in a bind. That'll deny us the chance to grow, and we just need to do that if we're ever to find our rightful place in this war. Couldn't agree more. Know that I've got your backs all the way too. With that settled, our next destination is Legram, right? That's the one. Time to grab the last of us. But just to be sure, could you double check that for us, Valimar? Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legram. To the southeast. All vital signs appear normal. 2? At least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2. Last time I asked you there were 3. He did, didn't he? Oh yeah. Who left the area then? We can exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Juice's Law or Emma. It's Juice's. That makes you wonder why they left too. My detection mechanism is not perfect. The results could be influenced by the energy flowing through the ground. Oh right. In other words, if a third person is moving, if the third person is on the move or aboard an airship, he wouldn't be able to sense them. I see. That could account for the discrepancy. I can understand your concern, but the situation in Ereboni is changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver for something this small, Ring. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, you know that 2 of your classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Just choose who's going and move, okay? Yeah, you guys are right. Any ideas we should go or stay? For start, I think we should stick to traveling the same number of people as we did last time. So 4 of us, total Captain Claire. I'd prefer if one of you came along as well. Does that work for everyone? If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be an honor to serve you at my utmost abilities, whether Lady Elisa is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great, Sharon. No matter how you're slicing, having her come with it would be a huge help. That means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have your help. In that case... Pretty sure I already did that. Yeah. Proceed. I already took everything off of him, too. Mostly. Time to go. You guys ready to head out? I'm ready when you are. You might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Say thanks to them for me, okay? Not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. I don't see any reason why we can't. Take care and have a safe journey. Bye-bye. I think it's time we depart, If you would, Celine. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination, Legram. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. Juice is left. He was most likely headed to find out where his brother is. Or something of that sort. He probably was mad about all this being that he is a member of the noble family. That's pretty much like one of the heads of this war. But it was a foolish idea for him to go off on his own if that was the case. I forgot it was like super foggy here. The fog should help hide Valimar. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness we arrived safely. And this must be the thick fog that I've heard so much about. This is where we fought the archaism. That should mean we're on the Ebel Highway. Really? Well, we've got more than archaisms to deal with this time. The higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. Just like they were when the cryptid appeared? Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My, stay on guard, everyone. Following the highway to the south will take us to Legram. Once we're there, we can ask around and see if anything's off. Agreed. Alright, let's. Wait, have you been to Legram before? That doesn't matter right now. Let's just go. You follow Emma. Alright. Let me just go ahead and do this. Hit. Hit. Wait, that wasn't for you. That was meant for Reen that time, actually. Let's try to find... Okay, yeah, here it is. Attack 2. Reen, I had you with health. I don't think I'm gonna keep it this time, though. Where is... Should I use Impede? I definitely had Impede on them before. But I had level 2 Impede. Heatwave R. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to be able to use this. Soul Blur. I kind of want to give him the Heat Wave. Oh wait, hold up. Let's check these differences. Oh no, yeah, here. Area small. 30% chance to burn. Plus A. It's just that it gives a couple more stats. It's nothing of real importance, really. I had poison on him, but I'm not sure if I want to use that again. Because the difference with poison from what I used to have, which was Petrify. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'm just going to throw on Heat Wave and leave it at that for now. Oops. Okay, now Fee. Breath. Extra heal can't hurt. You had evade on you, which does come in handy at times. I don't think Fee needs much for move. Oh, I can take Shield Breaker. Shield Breaker could come in handy. Do I want to put action on Fee? She's already pretty fast. I think that might just be overkill. Fee gets so many turns, it makes me think that probably putting this on Fee might actually not be a bad idea. Drop rate is not that important to me. I'm going to add Golden Spear on her and move forward. Okay, so give you Earth Lance. Remove that and put it here. Give him EP Cut. Golden Spear. I'm gonna remove this and replace it. I think I have another breath. Yeah, let's just give him this one. Status summons can be annoying. Okay, and for you, I guess I can give you poison. I'll give you first off. Yeah, I'll give her that. She already has Luminous Ray, so giving her that would be pointless. I'll give her Saintly Force. And Chrono Drive. Now here. Voice Breaker. And one ranged attack should be perfect. Alright. With all that set up, and for the people who are still here, I think that's a pretty good amount of stuff to use for now until we can get some of the other stuff that we used to use. And then I can replace what is needed. Anyway, that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.